Guys, how far now? Welcome to my new series where I go through my old YouTube videos with different girls. Because for some reason, I am one of the most controversial Nigerian YouTubers. So I want to test out that theory with Nicole. She's a YouTuber like me. So I'm going to link her YouTube page on my pinned comments and in my description. So you guys should definitely check her out as well. Tochi, please introduce yourself to my guys.
Hi guys and girls. My name is Nicole. I make videos, but I don't make videos again, but I post things on Instagram.
Do you have plans on making more YouTube videos though?
Yes.
When?
My YouTube channel. YouTube channel will be in the description box below, and please follow my Instagram.
Okay. Let's start with the first video. In this video, I explain 20 awful mistakes that us Nigerian guys make, myself included, that makes it impossible to have healthy relationships, or even worse, that makes it impossible for you to get a girl in the first place. Ignoring female hypergamy. Us guys most times expect unconditional love from women, but unconditional love does not exist. It doesn't. People are loved for their value, especially men. Men are loved for the value they provide. Value could be riches, status, confidence, looks, physique, whatever, charisma, right? But you have to provide something. You have to be giving something. Do you understand? The only people that can get unconditional love is babies. Number 3.
I don't even like babies like that.
You like babies like that? Do you think men can get unconditional love though?
Yes. I think if you were vulnerable enough, and if you had the right person with the right frame of mind, then you would get. I feel like if somebody chooses to love you, anytime anybody chooses to love you, then the person 100% is giving you unconditional love.
Is it
and you, yes, because like just because you provide for me is accepted and is appreciated, but it doesn't mean that that's the only reason I love you. I still love you. All those things are just a plus of loving you.
But what if you take a lot of those things away? Like, let's say you're a girl who likes tall, attractive, rich guys, and you take those 3 things away, you're suddenly not going to find that guy as attractive.
Well, if I liked tall, attractive, rich guys, then that's what I like.
Exactly. Those are the conditions. That's the point.
Okay.
And I also don't think women get unconditional love as well. Women's love to men is a little bit more conditional, but still, men don't also have unconditional love for women as well.
Well, I think men are in a better position of getting unconditional love, whether they want to accept it. Yes, no.
So I think women have it easier. They don't have it easy.
No, I don't agree. I feel like they have different type of oppression, but they're both still oppressed.
What aspect of oppression? Because we're talking about when it comes to dating right now, and when it comes to options, and when it comes to ease of getting a partner. Because you could talk about women versus men in the entirety of what life is, but what this channel talks about is dating. So do you think, right, it is easier for the average man to get women or for the average woman to get men? Think about it.
I think it's easier for the average woman to get men.
Right?
That's because men want sex and women can give you sex very easily.
Fact. So no, it's true. It's success for you and the lady. So when she meets you and she's like, babe, can I get that new iPhone 12 Pro Max XR or whatever? That is 400K. I don't know iPhone. You tell her no. You know how many girls are in APSU right now that their boyfriend with the Lagos, they feed them, they pay for their rents, they pay their school fees. But yet, that their neighbor, that Okonko, their neighbor in their lodge, still they knack them. He's not just knacking them. He's collecting 10K from the girl every single week. You cannot negotiate genuine desire. Money can only buy transactional attention, not genuine affection. Number 5. But
see, the right amount of money can still buy affection if the man was not stupid. Because see, if you had money, if a man had money and the man is not bad to look at and the man is not stupid, you're like, why would you stress yourself?
Yeah, that's why I definitely talk about being the full package. Because like having money, being unattractive, not having game, not having charisma is weird, right? So like you have to kind of be good in every aspect.
Yes, like, and even if you're not good, just don't be bad. Like, even if you're not great in bed, don't be bad. That's just the truth. Just don't
how we take enter bed now. But I feel you. It's like no, I get what you're saying. Like everybody's not going to be whiskeyed, but like if you're okay financially.
Who's whiskeyed self?
No, I mean financially now. Don't you get what I'm saying? And
Oh,
status-wise, his
financially.
status, his money is right here.
Yes.
So everybody's not going to have that status. Everybody's not going to have that money. But then you could work on your body.
Yeah,
you
if
could work on your
if you are
charisma and all those things.
realistic to what you are, what is, then
I feel you. It
it's
makes
a lot
sense.
easier
It
to
makes
do
sense. Number 5, ignoring her past. Men are judged by their present and by their future. You know, the potential to be able to be successful. Women who have inherent value when they are born, right, are judged by their ability to maintain that inherent value. Inherent value means sexual purity. That's what it is at the end of the day. Which is why promiscuous women are generally never going to be attractive. And which is why they try to shame you, right? When you're like, I don't want a woman who has a high body count. They're like, you're not mature. Do not fall for it. That's how she tries to trap you. Generally, promiscuous women find it impossible to pair bond with one man. So never ignore a woman's past because she will never ignore your future. Number 6.
I'm sorry, why do you care about her past?
Because it tells me her future already.
Her past tells you her future.
Yeah, women who are
What
generally...
happened to John judge a book by its cover?
Ha! Tochi, if you meet me on the road, you never met me before, right? And I'm wearing rags. What would be your first impression of me? Random guy.
I would not want...
You call me a random guy.
I would not want you to hug me.
Would you want me around your children?
If you are wearing rags and you look like you're mad.
Facts. Would you want me around them?
No.
Did you not just judge me by my cover?
Yes, but that's fair.
How is it fair?
Bro, you look like a madman. I will invite you to my home if you look like a madman.
If I want to get married to a girl and I have a friend group, I'm this popular guy, I have a friend group, and 10 of my guys say, dude, I slept with that girl last year.
That one is different now.
That one is different. No, that's literally my point.
That is not the same thing as knowing how many her body count and then deciding, oh no.
No, that's knowing now. If your guys tell you, you kind of have an average.
Yes, but it's different because that's like in your circle. If it's a girl that's been passed around by your friends, that's totally different than a girl that just has a high body count.
I don't understand. How would you know? Girls won't come out and tell you I've slept with 12 guys.
Yeah, but if you were having a conversation with someone that you had interest with, and in my opinion, if you are dumb enough to ask that question, and she's willing enough to answer,
she wouldn't answer truthfully. How many? See, I don't think.
Why would she answer truthfully?
You think?
Well, no.
Do you think girls will tell you? Do you think girls who have like body counts in the 80s would say, "Hi, I've slept with 89 dudes"? No, they won't tell you.
Because why are you asking about her body count?
No, here's my question. Why would she lie?
Well, she hasn't lied yet.
No, but most girls would lie. Most girls would lie.
Yes.
Why?
Because why are you asking?
Come on now.
But you don't need to know.
No, but why would she lie?
Okay.
If it doesn't matter, she wouldn't lie.
Wait. If it doesn't matter,
why would she lie?
Yes, now, but the reason she's lying is because you asked. The mere fact that you asked means it's important to you. And if she cares about it, even a fraction, she's going to lie because she's going to try to impress you because she doesn't want you to see her like a slut. If she doesn't subconsciously know that it makes her a slut, she wouldn't hide it. It's kind of like when you meet a guy for the first time and you ask him how much do you make and he lies. Why do you think he lies? Exactly.
Why do you think he lies?
Okay,
I want you to tell me.
But it's the same thing because he's feeling insecure about the fact that he doesn't think he can be a provider for her.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's not her fault.
No, that's not her fault. That's what he understands. That's what I'm saying. He gets that.
And that's why
he understands that.
That's why the girl don't ask him.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Since he understands that women want financial provision, and he's like, this amount of money might not be enough to provide for her. That's something he understands subconsciously. The same exact way that most women understand that, bro, if I have a high body count, men won't want me. It's basically the exact same thing. I
think in the 21st century, a lot of people don't care about
the
body count because
you think because nobody talks about it.
The man has a higher body count than the woman.
That what you saying this is assuming that men and women play by the same rules, but then we don't. Like I wish we did. Because like if we did, I would be able to let me finish. If we did, right, if we played by the same rules, it would be so amazing because I'll be able to get invited on free dates. I'll be able to get into parties for free. I'm just trying to give you.
Get invited for the free date don't mean you're not paying for it.
You're not. There's guys 2K, girls free. That's the thing.
Oh wait.
You know that's the thing?
Why? Like in the club, the woman always enters for free.
Why is it a thing?
That's how
the advantage. Facts. That's the advantage.
Yes, but see the thing, that doesn't make it right for the women, for the men, obviously, because in a situation like that, the men is being cheated. But that's just how society is being built.
Why? I want you. If you don't tell me this, I'll tell you. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, why?
Why do you think women will get in for free and men won't?
Because actually,
let me tell you. Why do you think a 21-year-old girl would get into a club for free, but a 35-year-old guy, right, who hasn't.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because the only reason people go to club is to have fun. And the only reason men go to club is to look for women.
Facts. Do you see how?
So the only reason a woman is in that club for free is because the man outside chooses not to collect money from her because he thinks it's in his best interest to bring more men. That is in no way the woman's fault.
Are you saying every girl that goes to the club puts out?
Putting out means knocking.
No, but it's not.
Now,
it's not just because you
just answer yes or no.
Yes
or no. Do they put out or not? So that means they gain, right?
Yes.
So like they'll go to the club for free, not have sex.
Yes,
Wait, listen now. They'll go to the club for free, they won't have sex, and they'll leave.
Yes.
For free.
Yes.
Is that an advantage or not?
But
you're not answering.
Okay,
You're not answering.
Okay,
yes or no? Yes or no? That's my entire point. I could sit here and list.
Your entire point is that because a man is incompetent.
You know they allow me finish. You know they allow me finish. No, you don't let me finish.
Okay.
If my whole point is I can list 10 things, 10 advantages that men have and 10 advantages that women have.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, men and women can never play by the same rules. In as much as we want it to be, in as much as it sounds beautiful for this, but the reality is there will be advantages that men have, and this one happens to be one advantage that men have. Because if you hear that your dude is not promiscuous, but he slept with 70 girls, you're like, what? But still, if he's financially stable and attractive, you would still want to end up with him.
Okay, but if you heard that a woman is promiscuous, but she's very attractive, very sexy, and very financially stable,
I'll sleep with her, but I won't marry her. And it's not just
what
me.
If she doesn't want to marry you?
No, it's fine. We are assuming that the person wants to get married to you. That's the assumption.
Okay.
But and it's fine. I'm telling you. I'm saying that most guys would see a girl who has a high body count and think sex, not marriage. And it's not even fair. Realistically, it's not fair. Because like you as a guy, you have a high body count. So why does it not matter?
A woman that has a higher body count is not as accepted in society as a man that has a higher body count.
Not necessarily accepted. The signs that she sends are unattractive to men. A man can never know. A man can never 100% know the paternity of his child and the maternity of his child. Like only a woman can, because only you can most times. You understand? So the only way. Now let me go back in history to explain this thing. The only way a man would know. Do you know why? Do you know why virginity was a big deal that day? Even though now we know they take them serious. It was a big deal that back in the day, because that's the only way a man can be sure that okay, when I sleep with this woman, it is my child I'm getting back. But now all those things are gone. Nobody
so
they
it
do.
only counts for the first child. All the other children are bastards.
No, at that point, you know that if she's ready to wait for you to have sex, you have a higher probability of
her not stepping.
Facts. But then a woman who slept with 100 guys, and I'm saying when I say high body count, I don't necessarily mean she should have dated guys and never slept with them. You're dating guys, you're sleeping with them. We know this is 2022.
Okay, so is the number of guys not how many times?
Yes, it's not how many times with one guy. You're dating the dude. Do you understand? So it's like if it's a woman who like is in a quote unquote whole phase where she's sleeping with random guys with no emotional attachment, she doesn't really
like men are free to do.
Yes, free to do like stuff with her. That's a bad sign to the man who she's ending up with. Because what's the probability that she doesn't just go out there and do it again? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like,
I think if a woman decides to explore her body, she's interested enough to explore her body, and she has gone ahead and she has decided that she's willing to settle down, then that's what it is. She made two different decisions. She made a decision to go on her whole phase, and then she made the decision to settle down. So if you knew the person you were with, regardless of what her body count, that's if you truly knew the person and you truly trusted the person, then that shouldn't be important. Because why is it not counted for a guy?
If she could choose to have a whole phase, right? Why can't the man choose to not want that type of woman?
Yes, that's the thing. Nobody's forcing you, but you're not going to make me feel bad.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what I'm giving you right now, is that a higher number. I'm not telling you just me right now. I'm saying bring 100 men.
Other small-minded men.
Maybe we are small-minded, but that's what the large number would choose. If you bring 100 men and you line them up here, if you bring a sexy woman, like extremely attractive, that has body counts in the 500s, all those men will sleep with her because men are horny. But at least 90% will not wipe her up. I'm telling you. And you could say it is the society, you could say it's the patriarchy, but the reality is, biologically, men understand the importance of confirming like the paternity of their child. So they will do whatever it takes to be sure that this woman is fit to mother my child, first of all, and to be sure that that is the child that like
is your child.
Exactly. So it's one of those things that doesn't sound right. But then life itself is sexist.
Question.
Like it could be a question, it could be you just saying something about the video.
Austin looked very good in the video.
Thank you very much. Guys, thank you for watching till the end. This is Tochi, my fellow YouTuber.
Subscribe.
You guys should definitely check out her channel. It's going to be on the pinned comment. Also, it's going to be in my description. Check out her
Subscribe to
YouTube.
Austin.
Thank you. Tochi said
Austin.
you guys should subscribe.
He's giving you guys quality content. I may disagree with a lot of his points, but
thank you very much.
Austin. CHAP.
Yes. So definitely follow her on YouTube and on Instagram as well. I'm going to link her Instagram on the pinned comment. So thank you for watching the video. You guys should check out my new series, What's in Our DMs. It's going to be linked here. Also check my description. It's going to be the third link in the description. Watch it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And he'll see you in his next video.
And I'll see you in the next video. Ego B.
Oh, Ego.